What's going on, guys? It's John. It's Sunday the 10th. I'm at the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Hopefully you can see that there. Right now I'm in a no parking zone, so I'm going to stay right by my car. But I'm on my way to Bartlesville, Oklahoma. I got some classes there this week. I'm pumped about that. And I wanted to take the opportunity that I have a little bit of time to talk about hustle and this book that I just read, The Go-Getter by Peter Keene. And it has something actually to do with the St. Louis Arch right here too, and wanted to share that with you guys. So The Go-Getter it's a really thin book. You can see it's probably like 75 pages or so. It's a story about a private who was a veteran in the early war and then pursued a job and was given a test by his bosses. And it's a story about the way that he overcomes in that situation and really thrives. And I'm not going to tell you how the story all goes because that would spoil the book. It's really short. I want you to go read it yourself. But in that same vein, I'm here at the St. Louis Arch, the Gateway Arch, and it's here to represent the westward expansion of the United States, of Lewis and Clark and Thomas Jefferson's directive to them to go to the west and explore. He didn't tell them what to do. He didn't tell them how to do it. He simply said, go west, find out what's out there. And they had all these crazy things about what they were going to find, maybe like an exploding volcano or a sea made of glass, whatever it was. I don't remember all the specifics, but they were willing to go into the unknown and just go for it. They were hustlers, man. They were go-getters, like Peter Keene talks about in this book. And the mantra that is repeated in this book over and over and over towards the end, once we learn the lesson, is it shall be done. And that's something to live by, because when we're asked to do something, we don't want to say, well, how do I do it, or what are the obstacles, or why can't I do it, or what can I do that might get me halfway there. If you just say it shall be done when someone tells you, hey, here's a challenge, and you're like, yes, I will do it, it shall be done. That will take you so far in life. And we erect monuments to people that do that. And we write books about them. And it's just so exciting. And if you want to read a great essay on the topic, there's one by Elbert Hubbard. I'll comment below and put links to this stuff because this is a Facebook Live. But Elbert Hubbard wrote a book called A Message to Garcia. And it was about a man who was in the similar situation. He just said, it shall be done. And he traversed all over, I think it was Cuba, somewhere in like the Spanish-American War. But this man went through so much, of the brush and debris and all that stuff to find Garcia and deliver a message. And they won, and the United States was able to have tactical superiority because of that. And that essay was required reading for decades in the United States. And I think we've lost some of that. So go check this book out. Remember things like the St. Louis Arch. We erect monuments for people who have hustle, who say it shall be done, and who are willing to be go-getters. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll take a look at the Mississippi River here. Catch you guys next week. If you haven't checked out my page, Why Should I Read That? Go check it out or subscribe on YouTube. I really appreciate it. It helps out. Talk to you later.